my god, I realized it. Oh my god, I realized it. Hello? Oh my god, I realized it. Hello? Oh my god, I realized it. Hello? I have to audio balance this game real quick. Let me load. Let's try that now. Let's try that now. Let's try that now. There you go, that sounds better. There you go, that sounds better. There you go, that sounds better. Alright, sorry, it was working now? You're alive now, though? E. We have Little Caesars.
Models from the Rhineford Company. They're called Oxen.
How? Come on, we have things to do. Gosh, why does he have to be so...
He's right, though. We really should keep moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. That comes out in 3 days.
Who goes there?
For, the sledge?
For all consoles, actually.
We're members of Thor's Military Academy, Class 7.
Except for Xbox.
We completed a monster extermination task on your behalf, and have come to give our report.
Oh, so you're the ones. We've been expecting you. You'll forgive my curtness. Just didn't think you'd have someone so young with you as well.
So, we were able to defeat the monster in question. Do you require a written report, or is verbal confirmation okay?
Oh no, that's fine.
Yeah, so it comes out on PS4, PC, and Switch.
You were really able to beat that thing, though? Somehow or another, yes.
It wasn't easy, but we managed.
I have a feeling you'll be getting, both the PS4 and Switch order.
Yes, I am.
Know how you are.
Yeah, I am. I am getting it.
We probably should.
I'm getting the Switch version physically, though, because
wasn't tough enough to cause
that's
any
what I
of
want.
us any harm, as long as we were in our armored cars when we encountered it. But still, it took a bit of convincing for us to ask a group of students to fight it, as you might imagine.
I can understand that.
Well, it provided a good opportunity for us to test our
Although, the PS4, I am getting the PS4 version digitally. It doesn't matter too much with the PS4 version, which version I get.
Wait.
Oh, Lord Eustace, what brings you? That uniform.
Correct. I've returned to Bereahard as part of a field study for the...
Although the PS4 version is going to look very similar to the Kai versions, which were released in Japan a couple years back.
I'm here as a student, not as a member of the Alberea household.
Which I do own those versions digitally.
As you wish. As you wish, Lord
Which are
Eustace.
just up-res versions of the PSP versions. Yep.
Wow. Looks like even the provincial army will miss a chance to bend over backwards for him.
I would like to know, however, about the contents of that train that just passed by here.
Right.
Ah, you saw it? Our provincial army has finally started getting supplied with tanks. Isn't it exciting?
I'm hoping I can get a chance to day one stream it, but we'll see.
Our armored
been
cars can't hope to
somewhat
compete with
good.
tanks in terms of firepower, and we can't let the Imperial Army be stronger than us forever.
I see. The fort also appears to have been fortified quite significantly.
Yes. Some rather sizable construction work was carried out just last month.
Yeah, I did.
It'll take more than a little cannon fire to damage these walls now. Our anti-air defenses are
Should
going to
be.
be strengthened in the near future, too. This should soon become a fort we soldiers of the Kreutzen province can truly be proud of.
I will. And with that, I believe we are done here. We should take our leave.
Okay.
It is almost evening, after all.
Roger that.
Also, if you're wondering, Eric, in this playthrough, we're going for Emma.
Hell
What
yes.
is the meaning of this?
Maki?
So, yeah.
Which
So,
queen?
so if you take over the game, that's what we're
If
going
we were on
for.
the border with Crossbell or the Republic, maybe I could understand. But why does the provincial army here need state-of-the-art tanks? Not to mention anti-air defenses and countless other fortifications. It's utter madness.
Luckiest.
He makes a good point.
Can you truly be so ignorant? This is the reality of the present situation within the Empire. Tensions between Osborn's reformist faction and our noble faction grow worse by the day. Though admittedly it's been happening mostly under the surface, away from the eyes of the general populace. But this is just one of the many ways that conflict is manifesting itself.
I'd heard rumors, but
No doubt my father was the one who ordered these fortifications. I have no intention of giving any comments of my own on his decision. But if you wish to lodge a complaint, I'm quite happy to listen.
No, it's fine. The sun's going down. We should get back to Berehard.
yeah.
Let's go then.
I don't know what you sent, but I guess we'll find. I don't know what you sent, but I guess we'll find out when we get it.
That one looks annoying.
I
Watch out.
like to keep secrets about what I sent you guys for your birthday.
Well, that's the point, right?
Wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. Right, or else it would be a surprise. But I know it'll definitely be something you guys will definitely get enjoyment out of.
Guess so.
William.
When you, well, that's a non-spoiler spoiler. But yeah, so if you play the game, that's the route we're going for this playthrough.
Well, yeah, and plus the ending is just when all the cutscenes have been requiredly met.
Not that it matters in Cold. Not that it matters in Cold Steel 2, because every girl's literally going to tell you, "Hey, remember that promise we made?" Because I did every route at this point in New Game Plus.
It's just gonna, the cutscene and the intro is gonna affect.
Even
the show
in New Game Plus, Sarah's gonna say the Shane Plus and Cold Steel 1, so it's not gonna matter.
It's just Reen when he fights the Magic Knight. It's gonna say Emma instead when it does affect.
Yeah, that's like the only thing. Cause but every girl's gonna say this
She's gonna
shit,
say the same
contradicting
thing.
what I did
Yep.
or what we do, whatever. Well, go ahead, Cal.
And then Emma's gonna see him reading with her Vita, and Emma's gonna be like, "Damn it!" And Emma's gonna be mad.
Right.
After everything we said to Reed, you have to sacrifice sister, my sister.
Yeah, she gets very upset.
It says on there too.
Oh, he's some kind of alien constitution?
Yeah.
Are you some alien? Are you from the X-Men?
Are you a mutant? Pretty sure I did the cocaine sniffing quest. What are you doing?
I'll handle this.
I'll handle it.
I've got this!
Come here, doggy. Come here, little doggy.
Slay his ass.
It's my turn.
Well, the speedrunning is just doing this all the
My turn.
time.
Yep.
It's actually what you do.
I'll handle this.
My turn.
I've got
Well,
this.
normally. I don't know if they actually changed it in these releases or not. Because normally the enemies actually don't notice you if you do that.
Well, yeah. It's
But New Game Plus, it doesn't matter since they actually
They
don't
already
care.
OP. It's
My feet are killing me.
like the party's already OP.
Overpowered as shit and you just run by them.
Like Green and Emma and the others are already OP. They have high levels.
Keep thinking this is Cold Steel 30.
Because the very menu just affects
Fucks
the menu.
my asshole. No, dog!
Nah, what should you give it to the dog?
Okay, can I just give it to the dog instead of these dick fucks?
Well, he's just a man. Shouldn't you give it to my dog?
Yeah, I'll give the cocaine to the dog. Stay outside.
Stay outside where it's warm.
That's bother. Huh? What? No comment from Fee.
You see, you already said.
Enough uses. Huh?
Unless you want the belt. No social commentary. I need to go work. What's that about that?
Fee, that's not really. The almighty Duke Alberea was it. The head one of the four great houses, and man in charge of this entire province. Indeed. Strange twist of fate, my father was. Useless. I spoke an answer. Forget I said that. Today's workload made me hungry. Shall we return to our rooms and find something to eat? Sounds good to me.
I'm starving. Eat a bread.
Eat a bread. Eat a bread.
I just chose randomly.
Much needed showers.
We're sweating our butts.
The breeze here feels wonderful.
The food was delicious too.
Jesus just appeared. I saw that.
Agreed.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like his hand appeared.
I can see why this restaurant is popular with the nobles. Do you dine here often, Eustace?
I do. The chef has been good to me since I was a child. I was practically raised on this food.
How typical. Even in your dining habits, you nobles subsist on unnecessary luxury, though I can't deny the quality of the food.
It wasn't just tasty, but warm too.
Yes, for a high-class restaurant, the chef seems to have used a lot of very healthy ingredients. Perhaps he's doing his part to ensure Eustace stays in good health.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wonder what Group B is doing right now.
We had this exact same conversation in our group last month, too. I'm sure they're hard at work over in St. Arc. Probably nothing to worry about.
It was Celtic for you last month, right? So you were thinking of us on the first night?
Yeah. After dinner, we were wondering how Group B was getting on. Dare I ask?
Well,
Nowhere near as peacefully as now. This is a big improvement.
I kind of figured that much.
we are doing much better this time. That much is true.
Huh? And I'm sure our reports will reflect that.
It is an improvement, though I'm not convinced it's good enough.
It's not?
I'm certain Group B gave their absolute best in all of their tasks today. But can we honestly say the same? That we could have done no better? And I'm referring not just to the monster encounter, but to the handling of our other tasks as well.
We'll just have to try and make up for it in the day we have left. Besides, we have the chance to catch sight of a far bigger problem.
Yes, that's true.
The guy eating the jewel because he's a weird fetish. And the tanks.
Taxes are rising throughout the province. Then we find out the military is being expanded on a grand scale. Don't even try to tell me the two aren't related.
I have no intention of denying it. But you're only looking at one side of the coin. Exactly how many Oxen tanks do you think the Imperial Army has under their control?
Well,
100 or 2, I'd guess.
Precisely. The Imperial Army's military capabilities are enormous. This nation has one of the most powerful armed forces on the continent, and roughly 70% of it is under the Chancellor's control. Tell me, how is the Noble Alliance supposed to counter that?
So you're suggesting that's why the Provincial Army needs to bolster its forces?
Considering both sides are comprised of Erebonians, it all seems so wasteful.
Ah, the travails of youth. How noble and beautiful they are.
This topic is very relevant.
It's you.
Baron Blue Block?
At this point in time, they're talking about the Noble Alliance is bolstering its military, military power on the Imperial Army, since Erebonia is the largest military power, and it's practically standing up against Chancellor's reformist factions.
Alas, I have yet to be
It's practically setting up for a civil war, which will start in the next game.
The search for beauty is filled with
Since
perils.
the Noble Alliance is planning on assassinating the Chancellor.
Precisely what makes it all so
Time to
beautiful.
behead the Chancellor, not really, he never died.
Since there's huge political tensions between the
I hope you
nobles
enjoy
and the
rest of your
Chancellor.
stay.
I most certainly will. Though it truly is a pity that the clear air of this verdant city should be tinged, if but faintly, with the scent of steel. I'd heard that Duke Alberea was a man of many interests, but I was unaware he counted playing with fire. I don't condemn him for it, though, for only by playing with fire can one create fireworks. Would you not agree, my friends?
I don't like your implications.
And I think this whole line of conversation is a little inappropriate.
Oh, please do pardon me, young lady. I meant no harm, I assure you. I wish you well on your remaining day here. May you reveal to me the beauty I seek by its end, be it the lovely luster of success or the sad splendor of failure.
Cold Steel is a very well-edged game, in my opinion.
Who does he think he is?
What about Sarah being from the north?
Yes.
This is why I can't
Hell
stand
yes.
nobles.
I thought you might say that.
May as well just say she's Russian.
Well, I mean, the Cold Steel anime, actually, the anime, actually, speaking of the Northern anime got a trailer.
And showed
Makes
off.
you feel better, though. I have my doubts as to whether that man truly is a noble to begin with.
What?
His behavior seems so exaggerated.
Yeah, the Northern War anime that Cold Steel's getting.
Almost as if he's trying to act like the quintessential noble. Like he's
Which looks
fulfilling
really
a
cool.
stereotype.
Super hype.
Something about him feels off to me, too. But what's even stranger is that he knew we only have one day left here.
You're right.
We told him of our field study, but never once did we divulge how long we intended to remain here.
Between him and that silver object, we've been crossing paths with a lot of strange people today.
Well, tomorrow's the end of our stint here. We can't let ourselves get distracted. We still have a lot to do.
That's right. We have to do our group proud.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. I mean, it took them a while to show off what it looks
We
like,
should return to
but
the hotel and begin work on our reports then.
in our cast of characters, so it's going to be very interesting. Since it takes place mostly in Northumbria, which is where it's... Because Northumbria got annexed between Cold Steel 2 and Cold Steel 3.
And it talks barely about it still.
Yeah, although they did talk about it in Cold Steel 3, but they didn't really
Showcase.
go in too much more than that.
And the anime is probably going to show.
The anime is going to obviously talk about it a lot more with it, obviously. So it's just really cool that they're doing an anime for it, I guess. I'm looking forward to it.
Hell yes, it's going to be hype.
This is in Northumbria.
It's going to be hype.
Can't get to
Awesome
sleep.
as heck.
I could ask you the same.
You're not
You weren't going
sleeping,
to tell me the
Reed?
bed's too
I noticed
hard
you were
for
trying to sneak
are
out.
No, you're trying to get into Emma's room, Reen. What? Me? No.
I've never slept in a bed this high class in my life. Not even back at home.
And yet you're the son of Baron Schwarzer. You've not lived the life one might expect of a boy from a noble family.
Yeah, that's just how my dad is. A lord should live like his people, not above them. That's how he always put it.
Lord, you live like his people, not above them.
I see. It sounds as though you have a good family.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for my upbringing.
Aren't you going to ask? I assumed you'd be curious about that brief exchange with my father earlier.
The belt.
I wasn't really sure you'd want me to bring that up. You obviously get along really well with your brother, but I didn't get that same sense with the Duke. Has he always been like that?
As far back as I can remember. I suppose he just has little respect for a son born to a commoner.
What?
My brother and I have different mothers. He was born of my father's legal wife, a noble who still lives to this day. My own mother, however, was a commoner, and she passed away 8 years ago. In other words, I am his bastard son.
I had no idea. So, was that chef we met earlier?
He's my uncle, on my mother's side. Perhaps that's why he's always been so good to me. Or perhaps he's simply compelled to treat me as I deserve to be treated, being the son of the Duke.
No, that can't be. I don't blame you for being a little cynical, but there's no need to be quite so hard on yourself.
I suppose you're right.
I'm sure you have your differences, but you do get along with your brother, right?
You could say that. He's treated me well ever since I was taken in 8 years ago. He was the one who taught me my swordsmanship, and who trained me in the ways of court etiquette.
I I knew it.
Also,
Emma.
It's just something honest, I guess you could say, about the way you fight.
Yes.
It shows that whoever taught you was someone you really trusted.
All great
When we
tricks.
first met him this afternoon, I had a hunch he might have
also, I
been the one.
didn't know Laxia was smart.
Yeah. She knows a lot about, fuck, what's the subject about dinosaurs and fossils?
Fossology?
Paleo... Yeah, that's it.
What's wrong?
She's well versed in that.
Nothing at all.
Although she tries to be soon that she knows about
Like
paleontology.
a noble you truly are.
I wonder how Laxia would feel if you showed her a movie like Jurassic Park.
Welcome to Jurassic
Because
Park.
it's because her dad was in paleontology. So
Yep.
Do you think Laxia would love the movie Jurassic Park?
Is your injury from this?
and her dad was super into her dad went archaeology all everywhere in the world.
There's no pain, and the wound's closed. I'll have to be sure to thank Emma's grandmother for her help someday.
That's good to hear. Still, from where I stand, you are something.
And that
of
was
danger to
a
yourself.
huge burden on their noble family.
A lot of upwards.
And I guess he had red hair like Adol too, I
On the
guess.
day of the entrance ceremony, when the trapdoor opened beneath us,
Coincidentally.
That's pretty unlikely.
you acted instantly to protect Elisa. It wasn't even a moment's hesitation.
I didn't know what to think.
Ah,
I guess so.
Got the motorboating.
I just thought any kind of blonde hair was always.
In most cases, one would reflexively act to protect himself.
Right.
Yet you put another before yourself, not even pausing to question the validity of that decision. And you did exactly the same thing with us today. I'm sure most people would see that as an act of selflessness and sing your praises for it. But to me, it comes across as abnormal, perhaps even twisted.
I don't know how to respond to that. I wasn't expecting you to see through me quite so clearly.
Well, I owed you as much for having seen through me first. Still, the point stands. You need to be more cognizant of the effects your actions have on those around you. If not for your health, then for your reputation. That selflessness of yours can just as easily be perceived as arrogance, after all.
Okay.
I know it can. And you're not the first person to tell me that. What's the point in saving others if you can't spare even a moment to save yourself? That's what my old master always used to say to me.
Was it now?
You still got that
I
erection.
suppose we both have some things we
You
need to
know,
work
maybe
through.
we can help each other.
Which is Hotel Walkie.
Yeah, we get 69 right here.
But for now, we need to get a good night's sleep.
Time to lube it up.
Stay up
With
too
our
late
mouths.
tonight, we're going to be dead to the world tomorrow. And that wouldn't be fair to the others.
I agree. It wouldn't be fair. To the girls, at least. I'd hate to be so tired as to limit my potential.
Here, here. Good night, Eustace.
Pleasant dreams.
Maki, that's what you'd be like. You hear that, right? I don't know.
Okay, they haven't heard me yet.
It sounds like a jerky motion.
Are you drinking after you?
I've got a little.
No, I'm 69 with you.
Drinks are on me.
Oh, yeah. Let's keep going.
The butler. Hello.
Sorry about that, my mom called me.
No, you're fine.
That's fine.
Guys, I was thinking of something funny.
What's that?
Eustace Alberea.
What is it, Machias Regnus?
Yeah, she would.
I will accept no more failures. Today, we will form a combat link.
What?
As much as I may dislike you, I'm ashamed that we were unable to do what every other member of our class has accomplished. Today's monster extermination request seems as good a chance as any to make up for yesterday's failure.
You really are simple-minded, aren't you? I suppose you overheard our conversation last night and feel some kind of affinity toward me now?
Oh, really?
I did no such thing! I was fast asleep while you yammered on about your family and Reen.
Machias.
That's pretty conclusive.
Very well. I'll be happy to show you what a proper combat link looks like.
We'll see about that. Fortunately, I have more than enough generosity of spirit to endure.
Maybe today's field study will go more smoothly than yesterday's after all.
Lord Eustace.
Arno? What brings you here? I would have expected you to be at my father's side.
Right, it makes sense.
I'm terribly sorry I could not greet you upon your arrival yesterday. However, I have come today in the capacity of an escort.
An escort? To where? I'm sure you must be aware that I returned to the Rampart purely as part of a field study for my academy.
But of course, however, so I would be most appreciative if you'd accompany.
He showed no signs of desiring my company when we spoke yesterday.
I am in no position to question or oppose his orders, merely to obey them. I'm sure you understand. Though while I hesitate to speculate, I do wonder if His Grace may feel some regret regarding his demeanor yesterday.
They have these molds as like prototypes that they made. But instead, these molds are actually used in another car series that they were doing in Japan at the time called the Brave series.
We can attempt to form a combat link another time.
We'll be able to handle the morning's tasks just fine on our own. Don't worry about us.
Huh. You've come all the way back to your hometown. It would be a shame not to visit with your family, right?
Makes sense.
Agreed.
Are you certain? Very well. I'll return this afternoon. And though I will worry as to how you'll fare without me, I know you'll at least give it your best, for what that's worth.
Of course we will.
All right. Let's meet back in the hotel lobby around noon. If something comes up, just leave a message at the front desk.
Understood. Lead the way, Arno.
Gladly, sir. Please excuse us.
I'll text him to the oh. Go ahead.
Let's get started. We wouldn't want to give Eustace any further reason to worry, now would we?
Certainly not. Still,
Right.
What is it? If you have something to say, just say it.
oh, it's nothing. Nothing.
She's probably thinking, the worst is over, and it's all thanks to your eavesdropping.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Stop that! Stop looking at me like
I got he's a good boy.
Reen, you do know I still haven't completely forgiven you for lying, don't you?
Are you still hung up on that?
And Emma, I hope you're ready to score second on our midterms because I'm not about to lose to you
She's
again.
more chestier.
Sarah thinks about her boobs.
But don't even think about giving those exams any less than your very best.
You will?
He's like, sure.
You, Fee, I've been wanting to
He's a
for a long
retard.
time now.
He thinks he's a fucking
Sleeping in
idiot.
class is an affront to our education. You need to start treating classes more seriously. Listen, take proper notes. Raise your hand now and then.
He's thinking about some sort of slur.
Your ears when I'm talking to you.
I can't hear you.
Anyway, we've got a lot to do, so how about we get to it?
Right.
She's like, fuck.
Well.
Yeah.
Right.
My turn.
That's what I taught.
Super Sun.
Let's play Emma a bit. Let's play some Fee. Phoebe, something's in here.
I'm pleased to hear that.
My name is Hamon. No, hey. I feel like that was gonna happen.
Even though you said ham on, but he just still goes there.
It's always gonna go back to cat. Oh, your Reen's friend, let me help you, Reen. What come?
I said, oh, you're approaching me, like how Leader Rio does.
You're approaching me.
He jerks him off. Maki's like, Reen, you're dating Alyssa. He's like, oh yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, I am dating Alyssa.
But it felt good.
Like,
Tatiana. Oh, okay, I thought I could New Game Plus my way through this shit. No.
Well, you gotta just still get something from the
Church.
The church probably has the item.
the church has free.
Church of the Cardinal.
Church of the Cardinal.
Church of the Cardinal. I feel like that's the real name of the church.
I'm sure it is. If he's like, he's hot.
What about older Phoebe?
Well, she's 20 years old.
And also in one version of Phoebe, she looks like little sister of
I'm okay with that.
Although I feel like Phoebe, Monster Cashews will probably have a few comments about
Can I move? I think both areas are actually over here. Yeah. And Makis will get arrested.
Yep. He's gonna get arrested in this.
All the officers are gonna jerk him. Thought that was just here. He's Sonic. He should go fast.
You go fast. And this move to go fast.
Yeah, monster. It's a three-headed plant.
I was gonna say, what is it, King Ghidorah?
No, it's a plant.
No, it's Violante then.
And Violante with 3 heads.
Don't let it intimidate you. Here we go.
Oh, well. I didn't recover it yet. The FP, but doesn't matter. You do the thing. Whack.
It took a piece of ass crap and fun.
Oh, we won.
Yeah, thanks to Fee and me.
Only Fee and me.
Only Fee. So does Fee become the official mascot of this stream?
Yes. Fee's the mascot of our channel.
She's gonna bench press all the Twitches.
So I like how when you're able to date Fee, she conveniently turns 18 right at the end of this arc.
I have a feeling that's probably not how it is in the Japanese version.
Sure as fuck don't know. I didn't translate that part.
Pretty sure it was on purpose.
I'm sure I could look it up. Actually, I'm pretty sure we can look it up. Also, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so Eric's taking over.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I gotta go to the bathroom now.
Alright.
Caesar's the Hut is getting me.
Caesar's the Hut. This is Pizza Hut merging with Little Caesar.
Yes. I wish it was sponsored by Gold.
That'd be nice. I've had 2 sponsors for Little Caesars.
Now you're playing Drones.
Hell yes. Beautiful as always.
You have to do this puzzle so you can get to Emma's room.
Hell yes. Always.
I'm back up.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Reen and his harem of tiny girl and big witch.
Hell yes.
Tiny girl and big witch.
Witch Smarty and a tiny girl who can handle C4 because she can handle it. Maki has been arrested since his dad is a governor.
Yep, just for political war.
Manager Rishiru. What the fuck? I forgot that.
What?
Yeah, the manager
Where's she
Rishiru.
from Naturally go up into this?
She's here now. That reminds me.
Hell yes.
You have to show Ko
I
something.
didn't know
Oh, yes.
that Trails of Cold Steel and Naturally collaboration that went on.
What are you talking about? Azurlane is a part of, it created Azurlane. What are you talking about? This came out before it. This created it. You didn't know. This was the beta.
The beta of Asherling?
Yeah.
Reen is the commander. I mean, what do you think? Technically, Cold Steel is just code for Iron and Blood, as you would know.
So, Bismarck is the Iron and Blood Chancellor?
Yes, you didn't know that because Yo-Star didn't want you to know they were working with Falcon this whole time.
Hell yes.
This was a beta copy they gave me when I play tested the game.
My brother.
I helped him all the time. Useless likes it if you rub the tip. Why would you know that? Oh wait.
Oh, I think the mic's on, so they probably hear me did that. And just, I forgot the PlayStation mic.
So no smoke grenades then.
Smoke?
Grenades? You don't carry those around with you, do you? What fan made it doesn't?
Is smoke on everything?
I don't even know what we can this thing. What's wrong with this thing?
What?
That's what P said. Smoke grenades.
It's calling her mom.
She carries around smoke grenades casually.
Nasty monsters in the soup.
What fair maiden doesn't? Ah yes, I love when my fair maidens carry smoke grenades and Glocks.
She's gonna pop a bitch jujitsu.
Well, some of the women I know, they wouldn't carry around smoke grenades, they would carry around regular fragmentation.
The fairest maiden in Sleeping Beauty is Gang. Well, she has a thing called a crack whip.
Yeah, and it leads you to what she says are special exercises, which I have a couple questions about.
What? They're fine. That's fine. What are you talking about?
Having
They're fun.
exercise out in the middle of winter when it's below zero out, I don't know.
I'm okay with that.
Doesn't look like a whole lot of fun to me.
It's chock full of monsters.
Sounds fun with me.
I mean, I know Aurora likes that, but that's because the cold doesn't bother Aurora.
The cold doesn't bother Aurora anyway.
Who's that person in the fridge? Don't worry about it. She just likes the vodka.
I mean, Aurora likes the cold so much, she has to sit in the fridge.
Yeah, and Reen sees her in the fridge like, what the heck is that? Who the heck's that? Don't worry about it. She likes the cold.
I mean, if one of Aurora's voice lines, she said she would, if she doesn't mind, she walks around in the cold naked.
Yep.
She likes the Russian bears in the commercial and Tetris.
Which is something I've never done in my life, but I have a feeling if I did even for a minute, I would die.
Your balls would shrivel. Oh yeah, you probably should go to a hotel.
Yeah, I'm going to the hotel.
Oh, by the way, I just remembered I gotta go pee Butchie.
Go pee Butchie.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'll use my mic.
Go for it. Pee Butchie.
Oh wait, no,
Got cold steel menu thing.
Here we go.
Where's the map? Forget where the map is.
Start. You were at the hotel.
Yeah. I didn't mean to quick travel. This is Cold Steel 3 menu.
Good start.
Can't go upstairs.
No, you talk to the guy.
Oh yeah. Forgot.
Oh, you can't talk to him.
Oh, not yet.
So you can't do it. You're going to not do it?
Nope. Fortune.
Such a dickie. Alright, you have to go do the thing.
I gotta go to the sewers.
We're going on Sustan here. Let me lockpick. I played GoldenEye.
Hairpin? Does GoldenEye have hairpins?
Sure.
So using her magic just...
She's not sus magic, but you don't know that she has sus magic. I heard a mission off for her.
Oh.
Nice job, Emma.
He's like, maybe I should make a game.
He's like, oh.
Maybe I should make a game based off of you. Maybe it'll put more extra physics for you.
Maybe I should make a marvelous game.
Like a marvelous game.
Emma's like, read. Why here?
Can you guys just get a room?
We can't, Emma. Might be behind Emma. I do that. I do that. What do you think about the 15-year-old?
It's my turn.
He's like, cool.
This also has the climbing up the ladder cutscene if I pick him up. If he just be blunt about
I think she
rules.
says
It's the
it
kind of
no
thing
matter
you'd
what I
expect in
think.
an old ruin like this.
Do you think it's powered by the water flowing through here?
I remember doing it with Rain and they still said it. You should be able to defeat the bosses quickly
Yep,
with Emma as Lord of Albion.
Yeah, Lords of Alberon. And now he's just come back.
What?
And you have uses too, so. Because you don't need to waste them on
Useless.
Nope, we just need it for the bosses.
Of course I am. Though I can't say I was expecting to be placed under house arrest the moment I returned to the mansion.
They put this weird color on my ass.
What's going on?
This Russian woman came in. She was trying to do special exercise.
Unfortunately, arresting the
She
Imperial
started doing
Governor's
this.
son under a false charge in order to keep the reformist faction. I find it hard to believe my father would attempt something so brazen. He didn't have any intention of talking to me. Not the slightest inclination. This was all planned from the start.
For the political war to do this.
Eustace.
Enough about me. Thanks to my brother, I'm familiar with the general layout of this waterway. I'll lead us to the guardhouse. Let's get...
You're actually...
You were planning on saving him even if you had to do it alone, weren't you?
Nothing like last month's field study.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just can't condone my father's actions. Besides, he's no doubt huddled up, crying and lonely in the corner of his cell room. It's worth rescuing him just to see that...
All right.
The entrance to the guardhouse is to the west. We should hurry.
Spy treasure.
Time to get some treasure chests.
It was really close to 4 3 years ago.
It's 2018.
For Japan,
It was 2018, yeah. Came out a year after Cold Steel 3, which is 2017 in Japan.
Why is
Trying
this
to get the
ladder so
actual
long?
version.
Is it harder to climb ladders when you've got a big chest?
Fee!
You're in my way.
Go!
My turn.
Okay! Yeah!
Okay.
My turn.
I'll handle this.
Okay! Here! Yeah!
Okay.
I'll handle it. It's my turn here! Let's keep going!
Did the text really say wife with Fee? I guess that is just Japanese.
Yep.
There's another lattice door.
There should be a mechanism to open it somewhere nearby.
treasure chest.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Co's wrong.
What?
Co's wrong. Even the text has the number 18 in it, so even if...
No.
Co's wrong.
It's still in the Japanese version.
Still Japanese.
This can be overcome.
Fee?
What do you mean? Stand back.
I can't. I'm so master. Fuck off.
I'm sure the real SOCOM players work. 5 Steve points.
What are you doing? I know this smell.
Explain yourself, please.
Don't worry about that. I gotta do this. Move.
What are you doing that here? After that?
Don't worry about it.
This is a ritual after you do this.
It's to activate the explosion.
Done?
Fee, did you?
Excuse me.
Is that a bomb?
Portable high-powered explosive.
Oh yeah.
Plasticity makes it handy for this kind of espionage work.
Explosive?
Where could you possibly have gotten such a thing?
The Mujahideen.
What exactly is your background?
Reen?
The day of the entrance ceremony, I saw you dodging that trap floor the rest of us. You're 2 years younger than us, yet you're physically no weaker at all. In fact, I'd say when it comes to combat situations, you seem almost like impossible.
It's almost impossible. You cut off the text to combine it, like interrupt the ring.
Turn the song register too now.
It's almost impossible.
That's where I learned how to handle explosives
Almost
and use my gun swords. That's all.
A Jaeger? I wasn't expecting.
Normally New Game Plus, I just put Turbo in the cutscenes, but since this is a stream.
I actually don't like Turbo and cutscenes.
The best of the best mercenary outfits are known
Oh,
as
I know a lot of people do because you get few
Synonymous with the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, the first key M rated.
Me? A Reaper?
No, that's not... I spoke out of turn. I mustn't let prejudices get the better of me.
Prejudice gets the best of you.
That's right. Knowing her past doesn't change who she is now.
Thanks for telling us, Fee. And I'm sorry for prying.
Not bothered. But we should hurry if we want to save Machias.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, let's press onward.
She heard Tamakius. He's probably doing this.
Maki is watching Obed get molested. He's like, I should have watched, but oh god, this is so hot. Like the Japanese anime I watch.
He's just like, what the fuck is he babbling about?
Actually, this is kind of hot.
Here somewhere.
Don't be absurd, Fee.
Am I hearing things?
What?
It's still in one piece by the sound of it.
Looks like he sounds fine to me.
He's watching a dark elf chick get molested. I kind of want to watch. Feet. Get what?
Wait, is that what you think? Did you guys sneak it in
Came
here?
in through the underground waterway.
I'll open
Yep.
the cell.
I opened it.
How are you going to...
Lubrication. Wait, what? What the fuck?
We'll explain when we have more time.
Yeah, right now we need to get away from here before we're caught.
As long as we can make it back to the city, we should be able to bluff our way out of any further trouble.
Right. Thanks. I'd resigned myself to being stuck in there for a while. I must admit, though, I'm surprised you, of all people, would come
I'm surprised you came in to go watch these elves.
I only came to get a glimpse at your
Only came
two
to watch
stage
your
face.
and check out so Jake couldn't molest.
This might be a good
Tries to do these.
I see.
I didn't attack you.
Voices?
Voices? Would sound far from the mic. Sounded far. Keep forgetting how far the mic that guy was.
It's
He's still far away. He's like right
Lord
next.
Eustace?
Lord Eustace?
As much as I
Is
would
he
like to praise
masturbating?
you for a job well done, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to take a short rest.
We're gonna get molested.
Roger that. Right. Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
Well, you can use a really powerful R. 0 R.
Yeah, 0 R. You keep beginning.
Turn mode L2.
Yeah, I forgot to press turbo. I was waiting for the cutscene to go.
Okay.
Sorry, I just like in turn mode and how I normally do it.
It's my turn.
It's like normally I'm still on turbo mode in my
We should be
playthroughs.
safe now.
I usually turbo mode only in combat. That's how I normally.
Got beaten by a bunch of students. They're unconscious, and plus they have too many poo balls in it.
Well, if you want to rub the balls, be my guest, but I'm getting the fuck out of here, Matthew.
What about you? You're the one hadn't jumped on it.
Well, you can 69 later.
You get 69 later.
You can't.
Not yet. We had the cutscene trigger.
If I hadn't been so careless, this would never have happened.
If I'd been careless, I wouldn't got raped. I mean,
I'm just glad you're all right.
what the? These guys got molested by 2 dudes. We need to release the hounds.
Came to the stills.
It sounds like the hounds are coming. You gotta be joking. Damn that bastard.
The area of the shelf. Run, Emma will be first. What?
We'll protect you, Emma. Oh, it's funny when turbo mode, it just makes the dogs look like
Yeah, the dogs look really janky and they have like turbo animals.
they're running like cheetahs, not dogs.
They look like the Animal World Soccer.
Oh god, not that PS2 game.
This is the worst day ever.
Yeah, it's not that bad. But I know we're gonna have it, because some of the characters look janky whenever you put it in turbo mode.
No, it wasn't designed to have turbo mode, it was just added later.
It was added for the Western base for sure.
Yeah. Wasn't added for the
They're
Japan.
normally in the Japanese one.
No, they were intended to be for here. Get ready. We're gonna surround you.
We're surrounded.
They're very well trained.
Cats? No, dogs. They're like dogs.
Your family's army employs monsters like this?
No one ever told me.
They aren't going to let us past, are they?
They're smart beasts.
So we'll just have to take him down.
Indeed. Bad.
Time to wrap up this month's field study. Class 7, Group A, commence attack on the targets.
All right. This might actually be a challenge. Good.
My turn.
Came into the power for no reason.
Leave it to me. All right, let's keep moving.
Yeah, it was like a serious dog. He's actually just like a play.
I thought we were done for.
Gosh, I'm still out of stamina for my last.
I have no intention of letting filthy beasts get the...
Get me or this woman. I'm the filthy beast.
Honestly,
Man, Reed's totally wrecked down there. Yeah, I know. I got him erect.
like an idiot.
not as much as you are.
Are you sure it's Emma or you, the fee?
There they go.
Well, yeah, it's totally me.
Study up more perfectly if you try.
We were all able to form combat links with one another too.
Damn.
God, these lifeguards.
We're not from the woods just yet.
It's a little boy. Oh, FBI!
It's like the end of the road. You've pushed your luck one step too far this time.
You push your step.
That desperate to be thrown in a cell with Ragnitz?
Or should I put you in Olga's cell?
I'd
rather have Olga, thank you very much.
Lord Eustace!
Lord Eustace, are you saying?
What are you doing here? I thought you'd been locked in the mansion.
I chose to return to my studies. Well, what's it to be? Accusing my classmates of this crime will implicate me as well.
We couldn't possibly point our rifles at Lord Eustace.
Silence! Not even Lord Eustace has the right to trespass in a military facility, much less to release a suspect in our custody, directly opposing the orders of His Grace the Duke.
Enough.
He has to say that line.
We may not be the best of friends, but I am Eustace Alvarez. I will not simply stand by and watch as one of my classmates is arrested under false charges and used in a tool in some political war.
Lord Eustace. Eustace?
We have our orders. And
We have our orders.
will change that.
Nothing says what changes.
Them men, Lord Eustace
Hello. Hello.
That will not be necessary.
That will be not necessary.
You guys see the image? Read, dickhead.
You have glasses.
You said the Japanese version said it was different.
Lord Rufus.
Oh.
This is the last bonding moment of Cold Steel 4 with Fee, where she says, "I turned 18." By the way, today.
How? I received a message from the Academy at noon today, and I returned by airship as quickly as I could.
This scene is 1-for-1 from the English version. This is the Japanese version. This is 1-for-1.
Looks like you've all done a fine job.
Also, wait a minute, I just realized I forgot something downstairs.
Alright, go for it.
Back one second.
Instructor, sir.
What are you doing here?
I've been filled in on the circumstances, more or less.
I've been feeling the circumstances to deal with some arrogant cat named Butchie. He was a real bitch.
I'll take care of
Yeah,
business.
and I had help
Return
Rufus
to your
with
post
stress.
at once.
But Lord Rufus, with all due
Wait,
respect,
what, Rufus?
I've already informed
That's none of your concerns. You don't need to know my personal
you. I
life.
intend to embed
Unless you intend me to use my belt.
No, that's the again.
Second company.
We need to go. We can't afford the belt.
Please, excuse us.
That guy's pretty far from the mic.
Rook, use this. You have a new sister now.
You can tell they're well trained.
What?
The provincial army takes its training very seriously, of course. Though I resent the mere notion that it could be misused so grievously.
I'm sure you do.
So, what brings you here, instructor? Seriously, why are you here?
Your timing is a little too convenient.
Here, help me, guys.
You come in to rescue word from the provincial army?
I actually heard about what was happening a little earlier from a friend of mine.
Oh, welcome
As
back.
soon as the news reached my ears, I shot to my feet and got right in contact, and he was kind enough to give me a ride on his airship back from the capital.
I don't know.
It's one for one. This is she says the same exact
Prepare for
thing
virtually everything.
in the English version.
Director? Oh, you don't know yet, do you?
I also serve
I
as a
can-
permanent member of the Academy's Board of Directors. Perhaps we'll
I
have the
can
opportunity
get
to
the
meet
same exact thing.
The board of directors?
Why is this the first I'm hearing of this?
One for one.
I decided to keep it a secret so I could see the look on your
It's
face.
the
when
same
you found
exact.
out. I'm not the only member of the board, though, of course. I'm
Even
simply
though
one
I've
of
done
three
it, but-
permanent members.
It's the same exact.
Explains why you knew so much about Class 7.
Way too well prepared.
Still, I had no idea my father would attempt something so foolish while I was
Well, I'm
away.
glad someone's smart.
He's
I
always
love
been an
people when
obstinate
they're
man, but
well organized.
simply gone too far this time. As a member of the Academy's board, I cannot remotely condone the unlawful.
Rufus.
They.
Thank you for your concern.
What? Yeah, we're live streaming. Yeah, we're live streaming. That makes it all the better. It's practically the same difference.
Right.
No, it's just that she's like, oh hey, I turned 18.
She turned 18.
Although I love the timestamp for Laura, I can't believe you assault me in a cave.
I see now why you're so fixated on them, Sarah.
I mean, Laura did assault Reen in the cave.
People say he's the
Pretty much
sharpest
did.
nose in the bunch,
He got bench pressed.
Although, to be fair, Reen was going mad depression of finding a reason to die, and then Laura was like, well, yeah, you made me realize, my problems are not as...
Who are you?
Pay me no mind.
She assaulted him in the cave.
She bench pressed me, Preston.
She benched him.
She benched mate Preston.
Really now? You'll forgive me for asking, but you look awfully like someone a couple of acquaintances
Yes.
mentioned to me a long time ago. You wouldn't
And
happen to have
Reen
some
realized what a
fancy
woman she
sounding
was.
stage name.
You'll just have to find that out on your own. Your acquaintance.
Perhaps you need to make out with me, Told, and find out.
From a foreign land, though, would they?
Even though Reen told Alyssa she was his special someone, but she friend-zoned him, so Laura was like, alright, I'm gonna bench him in the cave.
Young bracer.
And she goes me and like,
Give my regards to the purple lightning, if you will.
that probably too low to the mic. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna sound close to the mic.
I'm pretty sure it's.
As if the situation weren't messy enough. It seems we've got another source of trouble on our hands now. I'd better let the others know, just in case.
Hey, that can be taken out of context. You really can't.
Oh.
And you call yourselves teenagers. Unlike me, you actually get to go to sleep every night. You should be full of energy by this point in the day.
Give me a break.
Considering all that's happened this weekend, I think we can be forgiven for being a little tired.
Well, that's certainly true enough. Group B had their fair share of problems to deal with as well, but they weren't quite as serious as yours, although they were of a similar nature.
What do you mean exactly?
Did they also wind up getting involved in a
Yeah,
conflict
the
between the
English,
two factions?
the English one.
More or less. St. Arc is
You had the
another
localized
territory
version
belonging to one of the four
actually
great
did,
houses
which is
after all. So
pretty
they got themselves
similar.
caught up in a bit. The four of them managed to get through it together.
Somewhat.
Well,
It's
good.
practically similar
That's a
to
relief,
context.
Sarah, just what kind of mirror did they pour into buffing up Aurochs Ford anyway? What we saw was nuts.
So
Of course, I'm assuming like
And the
they're
provincial
gonna
army
translate
isn't the
with
only force trying to
Japanese
improve its armaments. The
words
Blood
is not
Iron
quite the
Chancellor
same
and
as
his
the
20
English
armored
words.
divisions squarely at the center.
Right,
Really?
How should the military academy... How should we act in a situation? Thor's graduates join both the provincial and imperial armies, right?
That's nothing you need to be worrying about. Not right now, at least. You're at the academy to learn. That's all you should be focusing on. While you're there, it's true that you may be forced to acknowledge some of the more unpleasant realities of Erebonia. But I believe there's something special to be gained from that. Something, so long as you're together with your friends and classmates. People for whom there is no... Maybe when you graduate and go out into the world, much of what you learned at Thor's will have little meaning. But I still truly believe that sometime, somehow, what you experience, it may not seem that way now. But I know in my heart that it will someday.
Instructor.
I don't think steel is the right material to bring these guys further.
You almost had me there for a moment.
That was the last thing I ever thought I'd hear from you.
Hey! What's with all the laughing?
I'm really sorry. Your words were quite touching, but...
Coming out of your mouth, they were just...
Painfully droll.
Something we can only gain now, at this moment in time. So long as we're with our friends and classmates, for whom there is no substitute.
Stop that! Are you trying to kill me?
You kids are awful. I was being serious, you know. Why must this instructor thing be so difficult sometimes?
Looks like they got back okay. So glad I didn't have to bust in and save them. I thought it was all over when I got
You have an old Million voice before they changed it.
Yeah, it hits a bit different now, doesn't it?
Hey, White Rabbit here.
I don't know if the voice actor didn't come back to voice her, or this she couldn't hit deeper million.
No, because she turns 15 in the new game.
I did find a bunch of other interesting stuff. What? Fake intel? Someone managed to get a leg up on you and Gramps? Must have been one heck of a guy. Huh? Me? I'm gonna go meet up with Claire now. Gotcha. See you then, Lecter.
Let's go, Lemmy.
I wonder what that military
Sammy.
academy meant.
Wait,
Sounds kind of fun.
No, it's Lemmy. Altina has Sammy.
Damn it, it will be into another game.
Yep, we're done here. Let's get going.
Yeah, that's a copper. It's a dog.
He becomes big like Eric Getlam. Actually, it makes twice the size.
Big dog.
Might need a bigger house if Copper becomes the size of Eric Getlam.
Actually, let me check this stream anyway, speaking of.
Yeah, we can stop here. That'd be good. We're gonna stop here.